Coyotes, it's Shantae from the Welcome Center in the Academic Building. I know that we have had to socially distance, and therefore we weren't able to offer services on our campus. And we've missed you probably way more than you've missed us, but the good news is we have been working to offer services on campus face-to-face. It will be a slow approach so we can make sure that we are keeping everyone safe and healthy. But we are going to get started now. So starting right now, you can make an appointment to meet with an academic advisor. These are limited appointments so that we can make sure that we have enough space for everyone and everyone has their own bubble to remain healthy. So let's go ahead and get started. I can show you how to make an appointment. If you start off at our Weatherford College website, I'm sure many of you have been utilizing student services at a distance. When you click on that, it shows you academic advising, tutoring, library, financial aid, internet access, student counseling for veterans, dual credit, all of the things that you guys have needed to figure out, how am I going to do this from home? And it's all right here on this page. But you'll notice there's a new option. So when you go to academic advising, you can make an appointment through whosnext.com/wc/appointments. When you click on that, for the time being, you'll get to pick what type of appointment, face-to-face or virtual. So I imagine most of you who are making an appointment will probably want to see our wonderful faces, right? So face-to-face. This lets you know that we're only offering academic advising at this time. Hopefully, in the near future, we can start to add pieces of our services openly. So we're going to acknowledge that. And let's say you live in Weatherford, so you want to come to the Weatherford campus, although it is a very beautiful drive to the Wise County campus. So let's say you're not a first-time student, you are a returning student, and you're just not sure where you're at on your path. You want to double check that the classes you're taking go towards your degree and that you're still on track to graduate. Not a problem. So, reason for your visit? You're a returning student for academic advising. Some other options that you might have to choose. Maybe you've registered or you're having an issue registering, or maybe you need to change a schedule and you're not quite sure how. You can make an appointment for that. Or maybe you took your TSI and you're just not sure where your scores placed you academically. We can help with that. But for this instance, returning student for academic advising. It'll show up what advisors are available. So I'm going to go ahead and click myself. Select the advisor, and you'll see my availability. So for instance, let's say you can only come down here on a Thursday. Not a problem. Select the date, and then you'll be able to take a look at all my available appointments on Thursday, June 4th. You might be a morning person, so let's do 10 a.m. And at this time, you'll enter in all your information. Your student ID. If you do not have your student ID number, they can create you one just for the purpose of making this appointment. So don't worry. However, I will say it is very important if you do know your student ID to put this in there. This allows your advisor to take a look at your account and gather up any materials and information that might be useful to you during your appointment. Here's a phone number, and you do have the option to click this box and receive text messages that say, hey, in an hour, you have an appointment with Shantae. Don't forget to show up. I appreciate those because sometimes you get busy. Be sure to put your email so that a confirmation receipt can be sent to your email. And then any comments you want the advisor to know. So for instance, you can say I'm a returning student and I've been studying biology, but now I think I might be interested in engineering. So I want to look at what those degree plans look like. Then you would book the appointment. I'll get a confirmation, you'll get a confirmation, and it'll be automatically put on my calendar. So say you're not ready to come face to face, okay? That's all right. We are still going to be available virtually. And now you can make an appointment virtually. So not ready to come face to face? This lets you know again that we're only doing academic advising face-to-face and that virtual appointments are phone calls, emails, and video chatting, whatever works for both you and the advisor. So you click OK. This time, let's say you want to make sure your accommodations are all set up for the fall semester. Or maybe you're taking a summer class and you need to make sure that you have accommodations set up for that class. So disability services, the reason for your visit, set up accommodations. Dawn is the disability services advisor, so you will select her. And then this shows up her availability. So you made an appointment with me on Thursday. Maybe it would just be better to knock it all out at once. So let's take a look. And on Thursday, she could see you at 12:30. That gives you a little bit of time to meet with me, maybe go have some brunch, and then come on back for 12:30. At this point, it's all the same. You'll receive a confirmation via email, a reminder via text, and the person that you made an appointment with will reach out to you and say, hey, would you like to do this via email? Would you prefer I call you? Or is there a method of virtual chatting that you'd prefer? And you guys can get that all set up via your student email. I know it's been a long few months. I know that you guys are probably going just as crazy as we are, trying to make sure that you stay on track and there are very few obstacles in your way. And we are here to support you any way we can. Be sure to reach out. Please know that all of these emails that are on Student Services at a Distance are still active, and we are here for you. Have a great day, Coyotes.